Craig,
Nice to see you again.
thank you for being here.
Oh, I would have missed this for the world.
So maybe for the benefit of the camera, if you can introduce yourself, who you are, and we can start.
Sure. So, hello everybody. I'm Craig Schnoor. I'm Director of Unified Communications for Cable and Wireless, specifically CW Business. That's the business arm of the group. We're quite a large company, diversified across the Caribbean, Latin America, Panama, and Colombia. We have 26 countries. We have a very big portfolio in unified communications, and of course one of our most promising products that we're launching is unified communications, which is contact center, which we have Aspect, which is the Aspect Zipwire solution, which in our CW business world is marketed as contact center on demand powered by Aspect.
So Craig, tell us a little bit about the event. We're in Las Vegas. What have you thought about the event so far?
Well, this, of course, to have an event in Las Vegas that's the first place that I would say is a fantastic location. The hotel is amazing. I really am enjoying this stay. I won't call it a vacation. It's a workation, but it's fantastic. It's good to be here, and thank you for inviting me. I think the best thing about this event is that it brings a lot of different people together from all over the world, right? So this is your global event. I've met some of your customers and resellers from as far away as Australia, and South Africa also. A lot of information was shared. It's good not just to understand how Aspect has their roadmap of all their solutions and where they're going in terms of innovation, but it's also good to see how the customers and resellers, partners like ourselves, embrace this, right? It's important to keep this into consideration because in the world of unified communications and what we are also evolving in as CW Business is the evolution of the cloud. We've had a lot of solutions in cloud that are coming around. In the contact center space, it's important to know that traditionally customers have been always used to premise-based contact center solutions, and when we know premise-based, it's an expensive investment that businesses have to take into consideration traditionally. So we at CW Business, we are really looking forward to using the reselling the CCOD, contact center on demand product called by Zipwire, because I think it's going to kind of disrupt the market. Today we have a very large customer base that has a contact center focus, especially in Jamaica. Jamaica is a very heavy contact center or BPO industry. A lot of different companies, almost 25 different BPOs in Jamaica, and they all have premise-based solutions, premise-based contact center solutions. So to us, that's a great opportunity for us to show them how versatile contact center is in the cloud, and how it's a solution that can be trusted, especially with the core business that they're in. So that's kind of what our objective is going to be. Our job is going to be to show these contact centers how resilient our solution is that we're going to be offering them, and how easy it is to invest in contact center from an OpEx perspective versus what they've been always used to, which is CapEx.
Right. Perhaps you can. Yesterday you were a guest speaker at the event. You share a little bit how the whole RFP went down. It's taken us about 9 weeks to get everything running. We're finally up and running. Maybe you can share a little bit about that.
Sure. So that would be perfect. So with the coordination of having Aspect as one of our partners, it was pretty much a process that had us in a discovery mode. We traditionally sold contact center. It was always a premise-based solution, and in our research, we as well as the evolution of cloud services and as well our managed services we offer throughout our entire product portfolio, we saw a gap, we saw a void that we need to fill. So we went about with our procurement team, we went about and we built an RFP. We had sent invitations for 3 companies to respond, one of them being Aspect, of course. And when we did our review of the responses from the RFP, it was an overwhelming choice that Aspect was the partner, the vendor that we wanted to go with. Simply because the way that the solution is structured, when Aspect acquired Zipwire, we were looking on Zipwire. It was a small player in the market because they never had the Aspect recognition, the Aspect name to reinforce it. But when Aspect acquires Zipwire, it was a whole different story. So we observed the features, we did our due diligence, understanding how the structure of the licensing entailed, how flexible we were in adding and removing features to cater to the customers that we're going to be reselling this to. And we were very impressed with the way that it was presented. And the best part about it is the simplicity. We had other, very big players present their responses, and it wasn't easy to understand what their value proposition was and what their go-to-market was. You needed to basically have a good history of the company to understand what their response is. But a lot of customers today, our customers, are in the learning phase of cloud. So we didn't want to adopt a vendor that had a complicated cloud solution. It's gonna be for us, a very good opportunity to introduce contact centers to cloud contact center. So we wanted a solution that was simple, straightforward, and easy to adopt, not just for us but for customers.
Greg, perhaps potential customers that are listening to this, if you can share the name of it, the coverage, the packages that you have. Sure.
So we have four solutions today that we're going to be offering. We have our traditional voice channel. That's our the lower level on the offer for licensing. That's going to offer your inbound voice. Then we have our voice channel pro, which is the one next step up. That's going to be the combination of inbound and outbound. We have our omni-channel, which is going to be a mixture of multi-channel, which is going to offer email, SMS, web, as well as inbound and outbound, plus an additional components for performance management, screen recording, and also voice recording. And then we have our Omni-Channel Pro, which is going to be an advanced level to Omni-Channel, which is going to be able to offer the ability to do integration for mobile communication. The mixture of APIs, integration with CRMs, CTI, screen pop. So that's really, and it's as simple as it is. 4 licenses, you choose what you want, and we're going to have a very flexible value offer to our customers that they can choose. They can mix and match and basically sign up and start taking calls as soon as possible.
So this is going to entail Caribbean, Central America, Colombia, Peru.
Yeah, so we are in a right now what we call control introduction mode. So that's where we're going to be releasing the solution to our audience, to our customer base. We're starting. We have such a good demand for this solution right now that there is really no one market or country that we're really focusing on, because right now the demand is overwhelming. We have a lot of large customers that are quite interested, and this is what is really dictating our go-to-market. We're going to be offering this in all 26 markets. It's going to be a solution that's going to be offered as a managed service that will be combined with our connectivity. We have 42,000 kilometers of undersea cable. So we have a very strong fault-tolerant network that we're going to be offering connectivity. And with the connectivity, we'll complement our unified communication solutions. And one of these would be the Aspect contact center solution. We're very happy about it.
Once again, Craig, thank you for coming here to Las Vegas. We're excited to have you here, and next year we hope to have you back.
It was a pleasure being here, and thank you very much. I really enjoyed it, and all the best. I'll see you next year.